guys, this is an anime review about one of my all-time favorite animes, Skip Beat. It's a slice of life, comedy, romantic type of thing, and the series is 24 episodes, continued on in the manga because the series has like an open ending. So read the manga to know more of what's gonna happen later in the series. It's about a girl named Kyoko, and she actually was in love with this guy called Fushitoru, and he was supposed to like inherit this inn. The inn was in the countryside of Japan. It was old style with classical type of Japan thing. And so he didn't want that. He wanted to be a singer, so he wanted to kind of run away to Tokyo and to be like a singer. And so he asked Kyoko to go with him, and because she's so in love with him, she went with him. And so what happens is that now he's super busy, and he's like living with Kyoko at this very expensive apartment, and so she works all tons of jobs to kind of just pay the rent. She's paying the rent. She doesn't care about how she looks. She really doesn't care about how she kind of her hairstyle or anything. She's like wearing jeans and making her hair in ponytails. Just nothing special about her, and just to make Futaru very happy. So one day he comes, and he just came in to the apartment to get some stuff because he was working on this music video that was like very big or something. And then she sees him and she wants to spend some time with him, and she tells him like, I prepared a pudding or jelly or something. Instead, here it is. And while he was like eating it, because he's so in love with puddings and jelly, so he's eating it, and what happens that his main kind of nemesis probably, or his main opponent appears, which his name is Surigaren, and this guy is like Fu's biggest rival, and Fu is 16 years old, while Ren is 20 years old, and Ren is a drama actor, and he's like the ladies guy. He's hot, all the girls like him, he's very cute, and he's like a model. And so Fu wants to like defeat him and says, I'm gonna knock you off, and I'm gonna be like the best and all that. And so technically, because Kyoko is so in love with Fu, she also hates Tsuruga. And then so after that he goes, and so to kind of record his music. Then what happens is that because he's been out so long, Kyoko wants to pay him a visit, so she works like lots of jobs, including at a fast food stand. So she decides to do like a surprise delivery, and so she takes out the food and she goes to him and he wants to surprise him. And she finds him and his manager kind of talking together, and so his manager asks him, what about Kyoko? What's going to happen to her? His manager is a female who's older than her. She's about in her 30s. And Fu's answer, like, I don't care about Kyoko. I mean, she's only a servant. She kind of followed me, and I really don't care much about her. She hears that. She freaks out, and she says, I'm going to get my revenge on you. And Fu answered, if you want to get revenge, you better go into the show business. That's the only way you're going to get revenge on me. And all that was just in the episode number 1. So what happens in the next couple of episodes is that she goes to apply in this acting agency, and she really tries so bad to get like some way to get in, and she goes to the tests. And what happens is that she goes there, and the manager of this agency, you don't remember his name, but he's like the big head of the agency, is there to witness all the talents. Kyoko couldn't make it because at the test there was this phone call and says like, I'm very sorry, and I didn't mean to hurt you, maybe we should go back together. So that kind of reminded her of Fu. She freaked out, and she started to throw the phone and bang it, and everybody on the stage freaked out. And so she kind of failed, so there she goes, her dreams ends, but she kind of feels like a little disappointed. And then the people she's living at, because when she was small, her mom kind of left and she doesn't know anything about her dad, so Fu's family kind of took her in and they grew up, and that's how she knew Fu. So now she's living at this people, they're really kind people, she's living at their home, and they're asking her, you would give up easily, you should not give up and you should go there. And she goes back to the agency, and then she finds herself stuck with this section called Love Me section, people who have acting talents but lack emotions. So because she was so much in love with Fushitaru, she kind of, and now she's so kind of heartbroken. All of her emotions are kind of went away. So she's kind of, at this point, I wouldn't say actually heartless, but she doesn't really understand the meaning of love at this point. Or she's confused about her feelings, something like that. So she's in the Love Me section, along with another friend that she's going to meet. And so what happens is that the Love Me section kind of gives you jobs, and they give you points, and the more points you get, the better jobs you have. Kyoko has a part-time job as a chicken. She was wearing this chicken costume in a variety program as a mascot. And another one, like carrying bags and stuff. And so she kind of takes on these kind of roles. She took a role of a commercial, and then from that a music video, and then a part in a soap opera, which became really popular. It was called Dark Moon or something like that. And basically that was a remake of an older soap opera. So the old one was extremely popular, and the remake one had like really highly expectations for it. So that's how they, she's now like in a big role. A lot of things kind of happens, and I don't want to like spoil the stuff for you guys, but there's a lot of relationships that happens, including she has new friends. There's somebody who falls in love with her, but she doesn't realize it. That guy is very, very stubborn. He doesn't want to say it because he sort of also don't know how to express it. But overall, how the series kind of show you how Kyoko grows, and it's kind of fun to see like how acting agency works. I'm in media school, so I've learned lots of stuff about media agencies, and I was so happy to see the differences between Egyptian kind of media system and Japanese, because for me, I'm in a medium which actually I have some people in my school who actually are actors, and I have some people who are actually working as program hosts and stuff. So it's totally different from us and how it works in Japan. The animation, it's amazing. The animation is exactly like the manga, how it looks. It's had the anime looks exactly like the manga. So, and I just love it. You have to look at the animation. The characters are excellent. They look like models. They might look a little bit older than they look. Really, like Kyoko, if you have seen the anime, it would be hard to believe that she's 16. She looks like a 20-year-old. And Tsuruga, he's only 20, but he looks like a 27-year-old. For some reason, they put the characters like models or something, but if you get past that, you would see that the character design, the animation is excellent. The character design, the characters do look a little bit like each other, so you're gonna get confused at some points. But later you're gonna get like, alright, I know this guy and I know this guy. So that's like another thing about this series, which is not a very good thing. They have like the same eye shape and the same face shape and all that. But the story is amazing. There's lots of funny scenes in there. If you really like the slice of life type of romantic thing, it was amazing. And you can go and see it on Crunchyroll.com, licensed and free. No problem at all there. Just go there and see it. 24 episodes. If you like it, I liked it, and I continued on the manga, which kind of continues on the story. It's a very, very good anime. And I rate it, if I'm going to give it like a mark out of 10, I give it a 9 and a 9 out of 10, because there's some stuff there. So that's it for this anime review. I hope you liked it. See you in another one.